that's that whooshing sound the Enterprise always makes when it flies by. You know, even though there's no sound in space.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission? To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations.
And kill
to
them.
boldly go where no man has gone before.
Alright, well, hey everyone. I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to do a Let's Play of Star Trek 25th Anniversary, which came out for both DOS and Mac in the early 90s. There's also a game of the same name for the NES, but it has nothing to do with this game, so not to be confused with the NES version. I think that game was even made by a different company altogether. However, I'm going to do something a little different, which is I'm going to play as Evil Kirk. You can take your pick whether you have the Evil Kirk from the Mirror Universe or the Transporter Duplicate version. I'm going to make as many bad decisions and undiplomatic solutions as possible.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration, the galaxy holds many surprises.
Yes, we have to make sure we can fight.
We are conducting a mock battle with the USS Republic.
It's going to be a mockery, all right.
Reports the Republic is in position
More like
Captain.
Yeah, more like Captain Pansyson.
I suggest we do the same, Captain.
Well, you can suggest all you want, but I'm not even going to raise the shields. Captain Pansyson's going to go down, and I'm not even going to need shields to do it. Yeah, you'd better run. Run, run, run. Run away, like the little bitch you are.
Computer estimates the Republic is crippled, Captain.
Captain Patterson extends his congratulations, sir.
Lowering shields and disarming...
Well, now that I've humiliated Captain
This is
Patterson...
coming in from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Let's see it.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to...
Do we have to?
The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle.
I fail to see the problem here.
Report to the High Prelate of the colony. The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect.
Bunch of religious
The
lunatics.
description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons.
Sounds alright to me.
Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
Maybe the demons will give me their autograph. Okay, so for those who don't know, this was a game that came out in the early 90s. There was also a sequel to it called Star Trek Judgment Rights. Now, the sequel, in general, seems to be a little more well-received on the internet. It's probably... I will admit that it's probably got a little tighter writing. It's a little more polished in general. However, this is the first one of these games that I played, and it's got a whole lot of charm. One of the things about it is that, although in both games you get a rating at the end of each mission about how well you did, in Judgment Rights, if you totally fluff a mission up, you will not be able to continue the game. It will just game over right there and make you do it again. But in this game, you can gloriously botch some of the missions and still continue on. So, I'm going to play as Evil Kirk. We're going to try to get a terrible rating. And without any further ado, let's go to the copy protection screen. Let's see. Pollux 5 is this one.
We have arrived at Pollux 5.
Okay, so there's the planet. Well, they get a problem with demons. I know how to deal with that. Let's bombard them from orbit. See how you like that. Okay. Now, normally it would be a good thing to, like, have Uhura hail them and talk to them, but we're just gonna... Oops, not you. We're gonna have Mr. Sulu put us on orbit and get ready to go down there.
Entering standard orbit.
It's been a while. Sorry, guys. Alright.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
Yeah, Kirk has the transporter. So, evil Kirk beams down to the planet with his 3 unsuspecting sidekicks who do not know that he has been swamped.
This is so much better, gentlefolk. We are honored at your presence and hope you will find peace here in our haven.
Well, that attitude's going to change pretty quickly.
Captain, the flora on this planet is very
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Alright, so, let's see what we got here.
This planet's as beautiful as everyone says it is.
It
The
will be
trees,
until I blow it up.
the fresh air, the freezing cold.
Come on, Bones, the cold will improve your circulation.
Some people get too much circulation.
Okay.
I don't know. The problem is
Yeah,
Doctor,
whatever.
you need to invest.
They are already gathered in the...
The security officer back here.
I've never
Red shirt.
seen snow like this before. This is great.
You mean you've never built a snowman, Ensign?
I've never even thrown a snowball. Do you think anyone would mind?
Well,
Later, Ensign, we have work to do.
Of course, sir.
But Captain, I'm wearing a red shirt. There is no later for me. Okay.
Captain, demons and supernatural creatures are, almost by definition, illogical.
Boy, that's going to
Yes,
piss some
it is
people
evident.
off. Alright, anyway. I know how to solve this situation. Let's shoot this guy.
Jim, are you out of your mind? Jim, are you out of your mind? Jim, are you out of your mind?
Really, you're going to lip off to me like that, huh, Bones? Really? You're going to lip off to me like that? Here, have some of this.
Stop pointing that damn thing at me, Jim. Jim, this isn't the OK Corral. Now put that thing away.
If I say it's the OK Corral, then it is the OK Corral.
Jim, I give up.
That's good.
Have you lost your mind, Jim?
Maybe.
While you're at it, why don't you just violate the Prime Directive?
Oh, I intend to.
Jim, this isn't the... Jim, put that thing away. Have you lost your mind, Jim? Jim, I give up. Jim, I give up. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a target.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking for. Alright, let's see how Spock takes to having the phaser pointed at him.
Firing at me will not gain anything for the mission.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Jim, I see no need for using your phaser here.
Well, I do, and I'm smarter than you.
Is this a game you used to play with Finnegan at the Academy?
Maybe.
Behaving in this manner does not suit a Starfleet captain.
I'll decide what suits a Starfleet captain. Thank you very much.
Firing at me will not gain anything for the mission.
How do you know until you've tried?
Violence rarely solves anything, Captain.
Ah, that's just because you've never tried it.
Captain, your behavior is illogical.
Thank you. Okay, let's try this guy.
Sir, I don't believe we are in combat.
You should pay more attention.
Sir, I don't I thought dueling with phasers had been outlawed, sir.
Since when do I care about laws?
Finally, some action. Where's the enemy? Finally, some action.
Ah,
Please, do not aim your phaser at me, sir.
I'll aim my phaser where I feel like aiming my phaser.
Sir, I don't see any hostiles, sir.
You're looking at one.
Sir, the way you've been waving that around is making me very nervous.
That's the way I like my red shirts.
I don't see any Finally, some action.
Okay.
Burning down their house is not the best way to gain their confidence, Jim.
Captain, Dr. McCoy is correct.
Is he always this trigger-happy on ground missions?
He is now.
Jim, are you out of your mind?
All right. Well, let's see what this guy has to tell us.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life
that's
forms
all
are
right.
most high prelate and given. I am honored to meet you.
I'm
I
definitely
consider
not
it my
doing
divine
this.
duty. Been seeing ghosts and boogeymen, eh? I find that a little hard to believe.
Yes, this sounds like the right answer. Let's go with
Starfleet
that.
recognizes our freedom to worship and believe as we see fit, Captain. I am surprised that you do not share that feeling. Rest assured that Starfleet Command will be informed of your rudeness.
Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Demons?
There
Gates
we
of
go.
hell? This is the 23rd century.
In fact, it is.
A skeptic would consider everything merely anecdotal or unproven. My people will gladly tell you their own stories, so you need not hear it secondhand through me.
What can you tell me about the mine itself?
Eh,
You're wasting the time
Here
of a
we go.
starship capable of destroying this planet with campfire stories? No wonder you were dumped out here in the middle of nowhere.
this is clearly the correct choice.
The area is exceptionally stable tectonically, and easy for
He
our
just
machinery to
ignores
work
the
in,
insult.
praise God.
This guy
The mine for
has
hafnium has a
remarkable
variety of
patience.
useful trace elements. The deeper we dig, however, the more anomalous the variety of minerals seems to be. Our Ignatiate brother
Okay,
Stephen
if you really
has his
want to
own
read all
theories
that,
about- We need your help, Kirk.
You can
You may have no
skip through
respect
the
for our
video.
beliefs, but I hope you will look beyond that. Godspeed.
Boy, are you in for a surprise. Alright, let's go in the house and see what What's going on in there? Here's a guy on a... sitting on a chair here. Okay, tell me what's going on here.
I am worried about Brother Chubb. Can you examine him, Doctor?
Well, I could. But, I mean, I've got a quicker way to put him out of his misery.
May I suggest using a more diplomatic approach to questioning the colonists? Force will gain us little, if anything.
Ah, but it's so fun. Okay, well, if you think I'm gonna cure that guy, have Bones look at him. Evil Kirk would never do such a thing. Bones is gonna get really, really frustrated by the end of this game because he's just about never gonna get used. Okay. Oh, we've been ambushed. Boy, I didn't see that coming.
You see a small explosion, and the Klingon's hand falls to the ground with a dull thud.
Been
I
ambushed
guess
by
they don't
Klingons.
make Klingons like they used to, sir.
Yeah, you're so funny. You're gonna be dead soon. Okay. Pick up
You
his
take
hand.
the
so I need
Klingon's
that.
detached hand.
Well, we've seen Klingons. Now all we need is a few Romulans.
Control your thoughts, Doctor.
Captain, we registered phaser fire and an unknown...
We're fine. Did you...
No, Captain. Why? Are there Klingons down there?
No, just an idea. Kirk out.
Let's...
What is it, Spock?
I wish to gather further...
Okay, here we go.
Captain, I detect a recent avalanche upon...
Demons, Klingons, avalanches. What's next? The Wicked Witch of the West?
That is not logical, Doctor.
It wasn't supposed to be logical, you green-blooded falcon. Why does everything have to be so damn logical?
It really sounds like Leonard Nimoy was, like, smiling when he said that line. He's having fun with it. I forgot to talk to Bones
You look
here.
rather cold, Bones.
I'm not cold. I'm freezing. And that damn transporter just had to set me down in the middle of a snowdrift.
A centimeter of snow does not technically constitute a drift, Doctor.
And doctors say that patients complain too much.
Okay. So we're gonna go back up the mountain now. Oh, no, wait, we're not. I forgot. We actually do need to come down here. Because... I need to fix that hand thing. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a guy in here. Let's try to shoot him.
There is no need to threaten me if you need to use my study.
Okay, I'll take that as permission to use it.
Nothing
Oops.
to report, Captain.
That is not what I meant to do.
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hand.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
I should say something about this game. Okay, so there's keyboard shortcuts for everything, which I'm generally going to use. Normally, you can go to this little thing of a, human form in order to choose your command. So this one looks at things.
An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner.
And, this one uses things, this one picks things up. And then there's, of course, the tricorder. The tricorder is like the most handy thing for figuring out what stuff does and how it works.
It is an RDAC 4 molecular synthesizer, a museum piece in perfect working order.
You can find a lot of hints about, what you need to do next by tricording everything. But the thing is, we're not going to do it because there's a lot of objects that looking at them or tricording them actually gives you points, and we're going for a terrible score, so we're going to totally not tricord anything we don't absolutely have to. So anyway, did I try phasing this guy yet?
There
Yeah.
is no need to threaten me if you need to use my study.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick
The
up this
glass
stuff here.
case is locked.
Oh dear, I'm gonna have to actually butter this guy up a little bit
You
to
are
let him open
interested
his...
in my little museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me.
Clearly the right choice.
Everything of this world is secondary to the perfection of the next, Captain.
How would you like to see that right now?
There is no need to threaten me if...
Okay, well, let's go and actually do it so we can pick this stuff up, because, oh, shoot, I gotta leave and come back before I can try that again. Okay. Wait, no, I just use Kirk on it.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile. Yes, tell us about these things.
Let's indulge your ego.
I enjoy talking about these treasures.
He sure
now
does.
I go into mineral specimens, meteorite, fossil shell, skull of a small alien animal, twist of metal. Or would you rather move on to something else?
We can get an idea of the quality of this guy's voice acting by flipping through this.
Mineral specimen, meteorite, fossil shell, skull of a twist of... Or would you rather move on to something else?
I'm not going to listen to this guy explain what that stuff is.
Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna return all your treasures. Certainly gonna return them. In fact, I'm only gonna pick up what I need, which is everything. Everything we don't find a use for, you know, we'll just use it for target practice back at the Enterprise later on. Ha! Okay. Now let's head up the hill. Let's see if Bones has anything funny to say.
Does your tricorder say the cave is warmer, Spock?
It is not logical for me to use my tricorder to determine the cave's temperature, Doctor. I do not see what purpose it would serve.
Spock, everybody talks about the weather.
Okay. Okay, so now we've got a decision. There are two ways that the redshirt can die in this room. One way is for him to be crushed by a falling boulder when we try to clear that debris. And the other way is for him to be vaporized in response to an incredibly stupid order from Captain Kirk. Which way are we going to kill him? You decide.